CM Punk are about to enter domain of The Undertaker.
Ever wondered if there are any wrestlers The Undertaker doesn't like? Today we'll dive into the top 5 wrestlers The Undertaker has had real-life beef with, escalating to actual arguments and confrontations. Number 5, CM Punk. CM Punk was in the midst of a fantastic world title run in 2009, but his championship reign came to an abrupt end at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Punk was defeated by The Undertaker, and rumors circulated that the reason for Punk dropping the title was because the Deadman used his backstage influence to halt Punk's push. Taker took offense to Punk's look and attire, believing that if Punk was to be the world champion, he needed to change his appearance. Jim Ross, a respected commentator, confirmed the story on his blog, mentioning a dress code violation as the reason for Punk's title loss. Undertaker's influence led to what was essentially a squash match, with Taker easily overpowering Punk. For Punk, this loss was a significant setback, and it took him 5 long years before they would face off again, this time at WrestleMania 29 in 2013. Once again, Punk lost to The Undertaker, and he was reportedly unhappy about this outcome as well. The rivalry between these two showcased not just a clash of characters, but also the backstage politics that often influence wrestling storylines. Number 4, Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, after being pushed to the top of WWE and becoming the youngest WWE champion in history, left the company in 2004 to pursue a career in the NFL. His time with the Minnesota Vikings was short-lived, and he didn't achieve the success he had hoped for. Lesnar then transitioned to UFC, where he became a significant draw and the undisputed heavyweight champion. However, Lesnar's departure from WWE left a bad taste, particularly for The Undertaker. At a UFC event, The Undertaker confronted Brock Lesnar, which fueled speculation about their real-life feud. UFC President Dana White commented on the situation, confirming that there was indeed some tension between them. Taker's infamous comment, "Do you want to do this?" directed at Lesnar, sparked media frenzy and highlighted the unresolved issues between the two. Undertaker felt betrayed by Lesnar's sudden departure after the company had heavily invested in him. This tension simmered for years until Lesnar returned to WWE. Their eventual matches were built not only on storyline but also on this underlying real-life animosity. The confrontation at UFC set the stage for their eventual high-profile encounters in WWE, where Lesnar broke Taker's iconic WrestleMania streak in 2014. Number 3, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker's rivalry dates back to the late 90s, with their first significant encounter being the inaugural Hell in a Cell match at the 1997 Bad Blood pay-per-view. While Michaels was an exceptional performer, he was also known for his backstage politicking and often refused to put others over, which didn't sit well with The Undertaker. The tension between them peaked at WrestleMania 14. Michaels was set to drop the WWE Championship to Stone Cold Steve Austin, but given his reputation, there were concerns he might not go through with it. Undertaker, known for his leadership in the locker room, famously taped his fists and sat at the gorilla position to ensure Michaels did the job. This incident highlighted the distrust and animosity that existed between them at the time. Despite this rocky past, their match at WrestleMania 25 in 2009 is considered one of the greatest in wrestling history. Over time, they developed mutual respect, and their professional relationship evolved into a genuine friendship. Michaels himself has acknowledged how both he and The Undertaker have changed over the years, moving past their earlier conflicts. Number 2, The Big Show. The Undertaker and The Big Show have a complex relationship that has evolved over time. Initially, there was significant tension between them, primarily due to The Big Show's lack of dedication and discipline in his early years. When The Big Show Paul White first joined WWE from WCW, he was seen as a potential successor to Andre the Giant due to his immense size. However, his work ethic and attitude were often questioned. For more insider stories and wrestling mysteries, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. The Undertaker took it upon himself to mentor The Big Show, but his methods were tough. Taker would frequently critique Big Show for not staying in shape and for not taking his role seriously. In an interview, Big Show recounted how Taker would wait for him after matches to give him stern lectures, often chewing him out for 15 minutes at a time. This tough love approach was Taker's way of pushing Big Show to reach his potential. Over time, Big Show recognized the value of Taker's mentorship and began to appreciate his guidance. He has credited The Undertaker with helping him become a better performer and professional. Despite their earlier conflicts, they eventually developed a mutual respect, and Big Show often speaks highly of Taker's influence on his career. Number 1, Sting. The dream match that never happened. The Undertaker vs. Sting is one of the biggest what-ifs in wrestling history. Both men were icons of their respective companies during the 90s, with The Undertaker representing WWE and Sting embodying WCW. Despite their parallel careers, they never faced each other in the ring. There were two significant opportunities for this match to happen. The first was in 2011, when Sting's contract with TNA was up for renewal. Many fans speculated that he would join WWE and finally face The Undertaker. However, Sting chose to stay with TNA for a few more years. The second opportunity came in 2014, when Sting finally debuted in WWE. The possibility of a match at WrestleMania 31 seemed real, but plans fell through for undisclosed reasons. Sting has expressed his desire for this match in numerous interviews, describing it as a dream scenario. However, The Undertaker has always been more reserved on the topic, often changing the subject when asked about it. While there may have been some interest from both parties, the match never materialized, leaving fans to speculate on what could have been. The potential clash between these two legends remains a topic of great interest among wrestling enthusiasts. Despite their different paths and the missed opportunities, both Sting and The Undertaker continue to be revered as two of the greatest in wrestling history. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the rivalries and backstage politics of The Undertaker, be sure to hit the like button and share it with your friends. For more insider stories and wrestling mysteries, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.